week on Total Impact, we had the debut of a new tag team here in the Texas Wrestling Alliance, the Board of Education, with a special cameo by the man who calls himself Shooter Schultz. And of course, in his impressive debut, the Big Cowboy, Lance Cade, took on Mombasa and defeated him in his kind of match, a hardcore match. Stay tuned for more excitement here on TWA Total Impact.
From Far West Rodeo in San Antonio, Texas, this is the Texas Wrestling Alliance Total Impact, brought to you by Texas Discount Furniture. I'm Kelvin Vargas, afternoon host of 99.5 KISS, San Antonio's rock station, and this is the boss, the CEO, the commissioner, the real whole deal, Shawn Michaels.
What a show we've got tonight. We have the debut of Shooter Schultz. He asked for it last week, and now he's got it. Well, he'll be facing the Love Machine, Chaz Taylor. We will also hear from former TWA Tag Team Champions, the Buffet Brothers.
And in tonight's main event, you saw it right here on TWA Total Impact. Spanky has earned a shot at the TV champion, Rudy Boy Gonzalez.
That's right, 2 weeks ago, Spanky earned his shot, and he's got a chance to become the youngest TWA television champion in history.
And we will get to the first match, but first, let's hear from the competitors, Chaz and Shooter Schultz.
I demanded a match, and Shawn Michaels gave me one. But don't go patting yourself on the back for doing me any favors. You certainly didn't do the Love Machine any favors. After tonight, he'll never forget the name Shooter Schultz.
My partner knows that the Love Machine loves all ladies. Big, tall, short, small. But Shooter Schultz, you are no lady. You're gonna get in the ring with me? Don't expect no cakewalk. Come on, Wayne.
Now entering your arena, hails from St. Louis, Missouri. Please welcome Shooter Schultz.
Shooter's got his chance right here to impress everybody in his debut.
Being brought to the ring by his tag team partner, the Natural Born Thriller Wayne Knight, is the Love Machine, Chaz!
Here's a man that does not necessarily impress easy, though. Shooter Schultz with a big challenge ahead of him tonight, because Chaz, the Love Machine Taylor, easier to impress Shooter.
Love Machine's got the experience here on Shooter Schultz. This is Shooter Schultz's debut match. We better make the best of it. He might have bitten off a little bit more than he can chew in the Love Machine, Chaz Taylor.
Shooter's first appearance in TWA was not sanctioned. However, he gets his chance to show his wrestling ability, not just his ability to jump into the ring and cause mayhem.
At least he got the attention of me. That's all you got to do. Get the attention of the Heartbreak Kid. I'll put you in that ring.
Texas Wrestling Alliance Total Impact on the air again for another exciting week of action. And Shooter Schultz just rips Chaz into the corner. Tries to come out, Chaz, with a nice little arm toss and a back kick, puts Shooter down. Clothesline up and over the top, and Shooter Schultz, in his first appearance in the ring as a wrestler, suddenly realizes it's not the same as just being able to run it out of nowhere. Beautiful move off the apron. Chaz, the veteran, showing Shooter Schultz what he is up against tonight.
Love Machine Chaz Taylor is not an easy victory. If he gets by the Love Machine here tonight, it'll be an impressive victory for Shooter Schultz.
Couple of big chops from the Love Machine, Chaz Taylor. Into the ropes, Shooter comes off. Up and over. Shooter, that was a good little recovery. One problem with Chaz, he does have a habit sometimes of stopping and posing along the way. Got to concentrate on the match.
Well, the one thing is Chaz Love Machine Taylor loves to have fun, but there's got to be a time when you put that fun aside and concentrate on what's going on in the ring. And now is definitely that time.
Shooter Schultz just decapitates Chaz. Big clothesline.
There goes Chaz. Suplex. I'm sorry, Shooter Schultz for a good suplex. One of the many variations of the suplex this man has in his arsenal. Excuse me, I'm having a hard time talking tonight, folks.
Shooter jumps right in, starts ripping on the chin, pulling back, putting pressure, knee into the back.
As you can see, Wayne, Match-Born Thriller on the floor trying to get the crowd motivated, trying to get Chaz motivated mostly.
Chaz is up, throws the elbow. Shooter letting go. Pulls him down by the hair. Shooter does have a little bit of an advantage there when it comes to the who's got more hair to pull.
Well, it's like you've said in previous weeks, the long hair is not an advantage, and I can tell you firsthand, it's not, but some of us get caught up, gotta have that hair.
Well, it's part of Chaz's look. It's part of when he presents himself. He is showing for the fans. He is trying to impress the ladies, and you can't fault a young man for that, can you?
Well, again, he's out there and doing a sport that he loves. Right now, he's not enjoying it too much, but 99% of the time, this young man has a great time doing what he does, and that's wrestling.
And Shooter Schultz is not wasting any time. The crowd at the Far West continues to get bigger and bigger each week. And we got to thank you folks for helping make the Texas Wrestling Alliance part of your regular habit of live professional wrestling. And with shows like this Total Impact right here, your support will ensure that this will continue. What you see right now, I don't know if Chaz wants this, necessarily this moment to continue. This is an impressive debut from Shooter. He's not wasting any time. He's going to Chaz with total impact, full aggression.
Whoa.
Slingshots him in.
Slingshot there.
No matter how tough, no matter how big you are, when your neck hits that rope, the air goes out and you are slowed down.
I'll tell you what, Chaz is going to have to kick it into high gear here.
Chaz goes in. Ooh. Shooter gets up the big foot. And Wayne trying to come in to let the ref know.
Well, referee sees it.
I don't know if Shooter realizes that the ref caught it. Obviously, Wayne.
Whoa, there we go. Now Shooter's got himself in a pickle.
Whoa. Shooter ducks out of the way. Chaz Taylor hits the Natural-Born Thriller. Picks him up. Whoa. Suplex.
Big suplex. And I don't think Chaz, the Love Machine is not going to get up from that one. Shooter Schultz with an impressive debut here on Total Impact. And the trouble between the Natural-Born Thriller and the Love Machine continues.
Horrible mistiming, resulting in an accident. Chaz, no way did he mean to do that to Wayne Knight. However, Shooter ducks under, Chaz hits Wayne, and these two are in the ring, and they are obviously not happy with each other.
It looks like Wayne is the one that's not happy. Chaz seems to be apologetic, but Wayne's patience is wearing thin. This has happened time and time again. Wayne's patience is wearing thin. You can see that. And Wayne Knight just walking off, leaving the Love Machine in the ring. And who just came by? Lawrence Venom.
Venom from behind came out of the crowd, just starts wailing on the Love Machine, Chaz Taylor. Wayne Knight, meanwhile, has already walked off. Wayne's not even aware of what just took place. Chaz is laid out in the ring, and here comes the TWA champion.
It's gonna happen each and every week until either you get your ass in the ring or you get me some competition.
I got news for you, Venom. I got a big surprise for you next week. You want competition? You're going to have it here next week. But up next, we still got the Buffet Brothers to talk with, and of course that special television title match.
I know you're excited, Sean.
I am. Well, geez, I just got browbeaten by the TWA champion.
Spanky gets his shot with Rudy Boy Gonzalez for the TV title coming up.
Hi, San Antonio. He's Kevin.
And he's Jamie.
And we would like to personally thank you for making Texas Discount Furniture
your furniture store.
To show our thanks, with any furniture purchase or use of our free layaway plan, receive dinner for two at the Barn Door Restaurant. Plus, buy any bedroom set and get a set of mattresses free. At Texas Discount Furniture,
we won't be undersold. We want to save you money.
At your lowest price store, Texas Discount Furniture.
Don't forget, San Antonio, you can be a part of the taping of Total Impact, November 23rd at the Far West Rodeo, starting at 7 p.m. And those of you in Kingsville, the TWA invades the Clayburgh County Coliseum November 27th. And yours truly, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, will be signing autographs from 6:30 to 7 o'clock. Be there and see all your favorite TWA wrestling stars. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at this time the former Texas Wrestling Alliance Tag Team Champions, Hambone and T-Bone, the Buffet Brothers.
Favorites here at the Far West Rodeo. TWA fans love the Buffet Brothers and the mini menu. Their short order cook once again along for the adventure. That doesn't exactly look like the kind of dancing Shawn used to do in the ring. I think he looked a little better back in his ring dancing days.
Now, it's my understanding that last week I called him Lamb Chop, but that is not his name. I apologize.
Just a minute, sir. My name is Nugget. That's my name.
Finally.
Mi nombre es Nugget, si les gusta.
Now we know.
How do you feel coming off that heartbreaking loss to the Ultimate Bad Guys for the Texas Wrestling Alliance Tag Team Champions?
You know, Shawn Michaels, I didn't even like hearing the word former Tag Team Champions. Everybody here knows we did not get beat by the rules. That big UBG guy, Big Bad John, had a crowbar.
Did you guys order a pizza?
Guaranteed.
Who ordered the pizza?
Did you order the pizza nugget? Well, I got
Pizza delivery, baby. We can eat any time. We'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay?
They've proved that before. They can eat anytime. Anytime, just about everything. Hand to the head. That is, I don't know what pizza company that they claim to represent, but that definitely is the Board of Education. That is not Pizza Delivery Boys. The Harvard Punks are back, and they are beating on the Buffet Brothers. Looks like their way to make the statement is to take on the former Tag Team Champions.
See? This is exactly what's wrong with this state. You have a pair of ignorant wretches more concerned about eating than the top spot that we're about to take.
This state? Easy there.
That's why the Board of Education came here. Because the pickings are going to be so very easy. And it'll only be a matter of time before the cream rises to the top.
Ivy boys, I would watch out who you challenge. Those are two big men who aren't just gonna go, okay, fine, beat on us.
Boy, those Board of Education guys are gonna pay. One reason, they do not waste food. And the second reason, they do not hit me in the head with a foreign object. I got one thing more to say. As of tonight, we are declaring Texas the buffet capital of the world.
We may not have the volume of buffets that you'll find in Las Vegas, but we might have the volume of business at the buffets that tops the big, great country of America. Big state, big men, big appetite. Coming up, Spanky gets his crack at the television title against the champion Rudy Boy Gonzalez.
Fans of the Texas Wrestling Alliance are falling in love with Spanky, that's for sure.
One thing they love about Spanky, I know I jokingly said it, but he could have called himself Spunky, and they wouldn't have had a problem with that because he is. You cannot underestimate Spanky at all. Not one of the biggest competitors in the TWA, but it ain't always the size of the man, it's the size of the fight in the man.
Now entering the arena, he is the current Texas Wrestling Alliance Television Champion, Rudy Boy Gonzalez!
Here we go. The World Television title match you have waited for. Spanky earned his shot. He earned his shot, and now he gets his shot at Rudy Boy's title.
That's right. 20-year-old young man Spanky, a chance at the TWA Television Championship. Dreams do come true, quite possibly here in the Texas Wrestling Alliance. Spanky has that opportunity to make it happen right here and now.
Spanky, a little bit smaller than Rudy Boy, but you know, some of the toughest football players are the smaller receivers and backs. Even Bruce Lee, probably the greatest example of smaller being able to translate into overpowering. Shawn Michaels, you fought a lot of guys a lot bigger and stronger, but many times walked out holding a belt after a 1, 2, 3.
That's right, this business is built on desire and passion. You desire it and want to make it happen, it can happen, and Spanky's that kind of guy.
And wrestling ability. Rudy just showed a nice drop toe hold, but a quick recovery by Spanky. He's got him locked up. Nice reversal by Rudy Boy. Pulls him over, hangs on. Spanky just hanging on to Rudy Boy by the neck and rolls him right out of the ring. Spanky up and oh! Beautiful.
Unbelievable, and that is the difference right there, ladies and gentlemen, the difference between the Texas Wrestling Alliance and every other wrestling organization out there. These wrestlers will leave it all right here for you. They bring the biggest and the best that they have to offer every week here on Total Impact.
I would not go face-to-face with a slugfest with Rudy Boy, though, if I was Spanky. He needs to stick to those high-impact moves like that drop kick from the top rope and just keep the momentum moving in his favor. Flips over, moonsault on to Rudy Boy. Rudy Boy kicks out.
I'll tell you what, Kevin Vargas, you keep saying that. Spanky seems to be listening to you. You might want to call his match for him.
Spanky, do it again. Flip over. Duck under, that's effective in that case. Uh-oh, Rudy Boy, Rudy Boy, the veteran, was not about to be fooled. However, Spanky with another good recovery. Whoa! Spanky springs over the top rope and drops the big leg on Rudy Boy. Only a 2 count, though, only a 2 count. Sean, he's got to be impressing you with his just the combination of moves. High-flying moves, one. Whoa!
Oh, Rudy Boy pulls one out there. Look at that, unbelievable. Look at that, you won't see this kind of wrestling action anywhere, folks.
Spanky making the smart move there, using Rudy's own weight. And no sooner do I say making the smart move than he makes another, well, rookie-type mistake.
Well, you know, Rudy Boy has got 15 years on this young man, just 20 years old. Brand new, a pup in the wrestling business. And still not doing too awful bad. He's holding his own against the wily veteran, Rudy Boy Gonzalez.
Accidents do happen. Spanky, right now, he needs to get a little composure and get momentum back on his side because Rudy Boy, as I mentioned earlier, you do not want to go face-to-face with Rudy Boy Gonzalez if you're Spanky and trying to muscle your way through because Rudy Boy has the weight advantage and the veteran knowledge over him.
Well, and I tell you what, and that's what it's all about. That's what Rudy Boy brings to the table every time. Wrestling knowledge. This man is well-schooled. He might not give you the highest flying.
Rudy Boy into the Texas Tarantula. A new move from Rudy Boy Gonzalez, putting the strain on Spanky's back. Bending him over backwards. That is one way. That is one way. You can slow down your opponent. That back is not made to bend that way.
No, it is not. And Rudy Boy Gonzalez just looked at me and said he's the high flyer. And years back, they used to call him that before the match. I was sort of ribbing with him, telling him how he's at the high flyer, and I guess he just proved me wrong. Oh!
I think I see a couple of teeth on the mat now. Rudy Boy just gave some future dental students a little extra work. Referee is not going to let. Now, here's a little interesting little sidebar. Rudy Boy denouncing his heritage. He has a problem with anybody with Mexican blood. I wonder if the ref right there may have taken a little liberty.
Well, come on, BB Shady is catching him in the act of cheating. He's doing the proper thing as a referee. He's telling him to stop. Rudy's going to yell at a referee no matter what his race, I'm quite sure.
Rudy bounces Spanky in, now just going for the blatant choke. Rudy Boy was telling me before the match that he has no problem beating up on Spanky. He's just as grateful to beat up on Spanky as one of the young lions as he is one of the Mexican stars that you find for him to fight.
Well, I'll tell you what, the thing about the wrestling business is that men that have been in this business for a while, veterans, they don't want the new breed coming up. They do everything they can to keep those younger men down.
Rudy picks Spanky up, and here we go. Nice punch. Rudy Boy, I swear, are we on the PA over this thing? Because they must be hearing what we're talking about. Oh, Spanky, pull that arm out. You don't want to be under there. That Texas Tarantula earlier, wearing down the back of Spanky, and now he is focusing on just pounding Spanky into the mat.
The only thing Spanky can count on now is his resilience. Hopefully the young man, and I can't say he's used to taking pain, but he's gonna have to get used to it. He intends on making it in this line of work.
Rudy Boy picks him up, goes for the power bomb, kind of drops him. Spanky, I don't know if that was Rudy dropping it or Spanky's reaction.
Whoa.
Spinning DDT. Spanky didn't hit that full impact, but it doesn't matter. Even a miss move can be dangerous if you have the ability to recover. And Spanky has made some pretty good recoveries here in the last couple of minutes.
That's all about the desire and the passion this young man has for this line of work. He trains diligently every day, making sure that he's the very best. He knows he's undersized. He knows that the deck is stacked against him, so he knows he has to work twice as hard, and he does just that.
He's got the rubber legs going, but he's still just playing it smart, kind of avoiding Rudy Boy's high impact maneuvers. Whips him into the ropes. Back drop, big back drop. Spanky winds up Rudy Boy. Whips him into the turnbuckle, follows it up. Rudy Boy just says, I got enough, kid, get out of my way. Goes for the clothesline, Spanky ducks under, picks him up, drops him down.
Big German suplex there. Rudy looked like he landed on his shoulder a little bit.
Spanky looks tired, but he doesn't look really winded.
Well, he's taking a lot of beating, the young man, that's for sure. Here goes again. Whoa, Springwood, unbelievable move. Jeez.
Hooks Rudy Boy. 1, 2. Almost had a new TV champ right there. Spanky just one quick, high impact, high flying move away from, I guess you'd have to say, an upset when you talk about the experience level between the two.
What we're talking about would be history in the making. A title change, and the young man, 20 years old, holding, oh!
Rudy Boy pulls Spanky right off the rope. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it was effective in slowing down this match. And the slower match, the more power, the more impact in the match favors Rudy Boy Gonzalez.
Oh, there's Rudy grabbing the TV title. He's gonna take the shortcut, and why wouldn't he? Oh!
Spanky, you did not have to catch that. The crowd has come alive, and there's a reason. Right now, you see on the screen the American Dragon, who Spanky defeated for this title crack.
Whoa!
Drop kick from the top rope, and Rudy Boy Gonzalez rolls out.
The Dragon certainly has no love lost. Whoa! Unbelievable! Springboard moonsault.
American Dragon rolls Rudy Boy back in. The crowd roars its approval. Spanky reacting. He saw. He's going to take that assist. Says, thank you, Avery. I'm David, and I'm going to slam this
Big
one home.
frog splash from the top. We got a 1, 2, we got 2, 3. We have a new TWA television champion.
Rudy Boy.
Spanky.
Rudy Boy has lost the belt to Spanky. He said there is no way that Punk is going to beat me. Spanky, a big favorite here in the TWA. Some would say he's more built for a light heavyweight, but he's got a heavyweight's heart, and he has proved it tonight. I'm sure we'll be hearing more from Rudy Boy about this whole situation. As you know from the look on his face, he is not one happy man. And Sean, during the break, Spanky just told me he dedicated that win to every Hispanic and Mexican in San Antonio.
Well, great for him. I'll tell you what, the fans love Spanky as well. They should. A new TV champion. But next week, I got a big surprise for Venom.